Good morning. Um, First, I'll explain a little bit about um, this Facebook page and YouTube channel that I have. The Facebook page is Lip Service by Pam. The YouTube channel used to be as well, but I changed it to Glitzy Vixen. So it all started about 2017, and at that time I started selling lip scents. Well, that was pre-COVID, and I just thought it was the best lipstick ever. I love, 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 love lipstick, but it's just really important to me that it doesn't transfer onto coffee cups or anything else that you touch. And so when it first came out, as I said, it was pre-COVID, so I ordered all the colors, and then since it was alcohol-based and this and that and the other, I had everybody clean their lips with alcohol, and then they could try on any color they wanted, and everybody loved it, and it would stay all day, and if you put the sealer on it. So fast forward a couple years, and it's gotten so big, it really turns into more ordering without seeing the color, like online ordering. Now, Lipsits never said it was okay for people to share, but I worked in a salon. My circle, it was all people that I knew and everything. So I just really enjoyed that. But once you have to order things online all the time, as you know, a lot of times you don't get this right color and everything. So I quit selling that, moved to Louisiana, but makeup is just a love and a passion for me. I am not a makeup artist by any means, just School of Hard Knocks. But when I was 13, my grandmother started me out on Estee Lauder, and to this day, I just swear by the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. I've literally ran a full marathon in the rain, and it's still there when I get done. Being in the South, so close to water, there's a lot of humidity in the air, and I have really, now that school's out, been able to focus on powders. Powders are very important to me. And I was listening to another YouTuber, her name is Risa, on her channel, and just kind of going over setting powders, because there's a complete difference between setting powders and finishing powders. Your setting powders, of course, are going to set your foundation and everything, and then your finishing powders are going to add your radiance to your face. So I was listening to her, and she went on and on and on and on about an inexpensive drugstore powder that was completely amazing. And I am a huge designer powder person. For years and years and years and years, I would use the Halo and Smashbox Halo, and it became really hard to find. Well, in fact, I haven't been able to find it a while in the store. And I liked it because it was a solid, but then as you turned it, it would shave off as much as you want. And I'm kind of a powder snob, so I like my designer powders, like the Gucci and thing. This is a very, very, very good powder, but I think the older you get, pores are an issue. This has, when you open it up, it's very nice, but it has a design flaw in that it's hard to pick this up. So you almost have to do this to get the powder poof out from under it. And on this, you will pick up the powder and press it into your skin. But I noticed that I was still having pore problems. My pores just look big, and that's an easy powder to use for pickup and everything. So I thought, I'm going to go try her little inexpensive store powder. So I'm going to get to that in a second because I'm so surprised by it. But first, under eye powders. As the older you get, the more wrinkles and stuff. Right now, I just have, I'm going to need to quit saying, I'll stop that. Right now, I have, let's see, where's my Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched eye base that I put on my under eye. This I consider to be holy grail. I don't know how I would do without it. I can put it on as soon as I wash my face, come back up here, start doing my makeup, put it on again because I don't do my under eyes and stuff after my eyeshadow's done. It is amazing. I just cannot run out of it. I get scared when it starts getting low. Now, I did try the face base also, which I think is very, very, very good. I may use it when I'm sunburned, but I still have a little T-zone oily skin and I'm really dry around the edges. And of course, under your eyes, you don't have any eye glands, or oil glands. Sorry, you do have eye glands. No, I guess you don't. So I need more coffee. Hold on. So that I will use at other times, but this is a must for every day. I don't wear it over my eyes. We'll talk about that another time, but I do put it under my eyes. And then when I come up here and ready to put on my makeup, I put it under my eyes again. Because for under my eyes, I use a lighter shade of my foundation. It doesn't crease as much as anything else. I mean, I've used so many items under my eyes. I've tried it all. And, you know, everything just ends up being very creasy. And then I add powder and they end up dry. And so I'm very, very, very happy with using that foundation under my eyes. But I do have to put quite a bit of that eye base under it. The next thing is the powder for under the eyes has to be so finely milled and soft. And so I tried the Charlotte Tilbury powder for under eyes. I've tried Laura Mercier. Let me see what else I have in here. I have the Bare Minerals. I have Laura Mercier. I have about everything that's ever been suggested to try under your eyes. And the Charlotte Tilbury Translucent was absolutely, without a doubt, my favorite. However, someone had suggested to me a long time ago, I think it was my beautiful friend Jennifer, that she is the mother of a couple fabulous people in my neighborhood, and every time I see her, she is just flawless and has, of course, beautiful children as well. But she had suggested this, and I don't really know how to say that, maybe Graftobian Professional Makeup. And it's actually a eyeshadow. It's Ultra Silk Matte Eyeshadow. And when she said that she uses this under her eyes, and I found it, the only place I could find it was Amazon, and it was $13. I thought, well, I'll give it a try. Honestly, as crazy as I was about the Charlotte Tilbury, this is just as good, in my opinion, as a not, makeup professional. So what, I'm going to show you a little bit of this. So I just take a little brush, put it on there. And it's just beautiful. I mean, it adds a little color, adds a little There's another one that I'm going to try today to pick up, and hopefully if it works out, I can suggest it as well. But it's $59, the one I'm going to pick up today, but it also goes T-zone. That old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. For some reason, I never can get that. I'm always looking for bigger, better, even in the things I love. But let's get back to this powder that she suggested yesterday that really got this whole thing with my page rolling again, because I just think, obviously I'm not an influencer. I just feel like as women of any age, but now that I'm over 60, I feel like we need to help each other and kind of figure out what we like. There's a lot of women that can go without makeup and they're absolutely beautiful and stunning. And I have a love of makeup. As I've talked about in a previous video, I had some botched tattooing around my eyes. So I would wear a lot of makeup for that anyway. I went into cataract surgery recently, and without the makeup, I have a hat on. I wear these. I don't want anybody to see me because I don't know. I just feel like that it makes me feel good about myself. I don't paint myself up for anybody else. I do it for me. Even if I'm home, running a fever, don't feel good, at the very least, I have my eyelashes on. Oh, and I have something to tell you about them as well. So let's get back to the powder. So I went and picked up this powder, and I'm sure you can find it for less. I did not find it at CVS. Locally, I'm sure they carry different stuff. I did find it at Walgreens, and I believe the price was, I thought it said on the under it that it was $7.99, but it rang up on my receipt for $6.49. And let's just try a little bit. I'll pick it up, put a little bit here. And again, your setting powder is just to set your makeup. It should make your skin tone flawless and make you look almost poreless. Now, turn my mirror over a little bit so I can take a look close up. I am almost literally poreless. This is as good as any high-end powder I've ever used. And in my opinion, it's even better than some of the designer powders, Gucci. So this will be a Now Powder Everywhere. Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent. And it does say it's a loose setting powder. I literally cannot believe how good this is. My Halo that I used for years, it's better than that. I like it better than my Gucci. I'm not knocking Gucci. I like a lot of Gucci. But if you could see, I mean, I am poreless. And as you get older, your pores will get bigger. Just absolutely love it. The powder that I'm going to try today to pick up is the Givenchy, but it's a $59 powder. And it claims to be a setting powder and finishing powder. So I'm actually going to just use it for my T-zone because as it has color correction and radiance, and I'll explain that later. And I'm going to try to dab a little bit lower in my under eyes. But again, the Graftobian White Whip eyeshadow works fabulous for mature under eyes. You see that? And the Wet n Wild Photo Focus from Walgreens or wherever you want to get it. I'm stunned that it's Wet n Wild and it's as good of a setting powder. But I am going to try to pick up the Givenchy powder today. I'm going shopping and lunch with my friend Terry, and I'm sure that she'll enjoy our little trip in Sephora. But that's all. Oh, no, one more thing. Okay, so this is the small size that's $23, but the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I think the big one is 30, 36 maybe, and the small one is 23. This is a game changer. I hope I can find something I like as well as this. I'll keep looking, even though I love it. I'm always looking. So literally when you're done with your makeup, put it on, get out my bougie fan. Y'all knew I had a bougie fan, I know you did. And there it goes. Airbrush, I don't really know how it does that, but this is an amazing setting spray. I believe it's supposed to last, it says party all night, stay all day, but I don't party all night. I'm in bed by 8:39, I have to admit. It says it lasts up to, oh my goodness, 16 hours. Okay, that's a long time. So I was going to tell you about my eyelashes today, but I don't see my new ones. So I will put them in my next video. But anyway, like I said, this is just for fun, not making money, not getting rich, not wanting to be an Instagrammer. When school starts again, it'll be harder and harder for me to find the time to do this. But I hadn't thought about starting my makeup channel up since I first moved here. I think my last videos were probably 2019. But when I saw her review of this yesterday and then went and picked it up, I thought, I need to share this with my friends. So have a fabulous day. Hope you enjoy this video. Don't laugh at all my ms. I will have more coffee and see you next time.